I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker. Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine!
Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Now with more
Dan.
And Steve.
and less Sarah, Jerry, and Sark. Hi, I'm Brian Posehn.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
And you really are.
Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons.
You're the Posehniest.
With Brian Posehn and friends.
Us.
Friends.
Hi.
Hey there, fella.
Hi, Brian.
I am a friend.
Hi, Brian.
Put your hand in
I was just describing Brian.
He's a man.
Where were we last week? We're gonna skip the donors and just jump in.
Although I got a new
Steve
right
Penn,
lung,
Blaine,
which
and
was
Dan.
very nice.
What
Yeah,
happened?
what?
No,
The fuck did you just say?
Don't step to Steve. He's had some lung trouble.
I'm not
Some
going back for
donor-
that one.
donor
Not going
comedy.
back for that one.
I missed it. I'm not wearing my headphones.
Anyway, you heard it. That's
Don't
the
put
way
'em
you
on.
smelled
I
it.
hate
That's
headphones.
the
I
way
really
you
hate
That's
taste
how we have to re-record intros when people start
it.
singing songs, Blaine.
That's not a song. That's obviously a parody. So we can get away with it under parody law, right?
You
Sure.
say so, bad seed.
All right, cool. What? Huh?
Bad seed.
Bad seed.
What happened last week?
Last week on Nerd Poker, our adventurers took advantage of their newest loot raid of a spider cave and went deep into the tunnels beneath the giant continent. They found a nutch amongst the nutches that went far, far underground into some sort of drow mine of Moria situation full of pillars with a trench down the middle full of phosphorescent plants and fungi. Nausicaa, thinking she had herbalism and she wasn't total dum-dum, proved to be a total dum-dum and sampled a rainbowy phosphorescent mushroom that immediately made her extremely happy, giddy, and hallucinating that inanimate objects were cuddly friend Care Bear type things.
That was a mistake.
'Twas a mistake for then Hoser, like she rolled backwards off of the rug of welcome that was flying down the tunnels, got herself into a situation where she was being pummeled to death by Darrows. She narrowly escaped. There's a couple of Darrows left, and our
Clarence Darrows.
last I heard, our adventurer's plan was to, first of all, prosecute Leopold and Loeb for their crimes. But also
I like Sacco Vanzetti, not too much.
head deeper into
I get
these tunnels.
some of that. I understood some of that.
Winter had pinged with detect magic some sort of magical element in the deep distance of these caves, and we were heading downward into a spiral to see if we could locate whether it was a thing or a building or some such business. But we were curtailed by these fucking blind dwarf things.
Why are you guys yelling at me?
Streels,
I'm doing the
drowls.
wrong-
What are they called?
Darrows, Derro.
Are those like crabs?
Yes.
I think I fuck with
There's some
your
in the new Elder
headset there.
Scrolls.
They're going up my happy trail right into my tits and armpit hair.
Yeah, what Blaine said.
All right, so you guys are fighting
Sorry.
Darrows, right?
Well,
Yeah, I'm real low on hit points, and I'm hovering above the fray because I
screaming
just
at me.
escaped.
do that one.
I'm screaming.
No,
It's
it's,
just
my
volume.
headset.
So 5 of these guys have been blinded and
with my
killed by
wand?
Dag.
Yeah.
There's 3 of these guys coming at you, so let's just sort of take it from there and back to 1. Everybody, pretend it never happened. The crowd never saw it before, right?
First
everybody?
positions.
All right, who needs
Reset.
a T-shirt? Who needs a T-shirt? All right, back to 1 and 3, 2 to Brian.
Mulan.
Oh man.
Did you say Mulan?
Yeah.
Mulan?
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch.
Balto. What do we have? Two left living or what?
Sword.
Is it Lilo? I think it's Lilo.
It's Lilo.
Lilo and Stitch.
Everyone knows it's Lilo.
And
Oh, dude.
and Scrump.
Everyone
just a bunch of-
knows it's Lilo.
Her name was Lilo. She was a showgirl, but that was many years ago when they used to have a show. Now she's a
Hey, Dag.
Whore bag.
Dag, stab something in the penis.
Yeah, whore
Dag.
bag.
Stab it in the dick.
Stag one of these.
Hey, stab that thing. Stab it.
How many are left?
I'm
2?
gonna stab it with my tongue.
Yeah, tell us how many are left, Blaine.
2.
There are 3 left.
3.
All right. I'll get back in the fray and take a turn. I'm not just going to.
And remember, they look like a weird electrocuted Russell Brand.
Anyone at home Googling Dodaro will agree.
They look a little like Edison's Frankenstein.
Oh, and by the way, it has been pointed out online that I do say it's a weird a lot. That's my weird tick here.
weird
I just
thing
said
you
it
do.
right there describing it. But
yeah, and
you gotta understand.
You're like a weird Dennis Miller.
I've been recently.
Come on, give me a break, Cha-Cha.
I've been recently told I sound like a drag queen, which was exciting for me.
It's true.
on the show or just in life?
Yum.
At the supermarket.
Ken, what do you sound like?
I sound like me, y'all.
Except for you don't say y'all.
All right, kill.
So you guys are attacking Darrow's. Who's doing what? Sorry, my earphones
attacking
dying
Darrow's.
really freaked me out.
I'm gonna fly in when I can, and I assume
First
these
of all,
guys
they're
are already.
headphones.
These guys are already fighting. I think they've been
hell
launching
is
magic
my-
missiles and
I'm
swords.
Yeah.
checking to see if I have any damage on me. I think I'm okay, actually, somehow.
I'm down to 8 hit points,
That's not good.
but I'm still gonna fight.
Right to party.
So, who's blind? Are they all blind still?
What, blind?
The
Blinded?
monsters.
What, the monsters? Well, they live in a cave, but the cave is illuminated with crazy, like,
there-
Atari adventure
Is it like a
strobing
weird
radi-
video game?
It's
It is.
Tronny.
It's like you're living inside
I hope
a...
you relish it as much as I
Weird
can.
Tron.
It's like you're living in a...
Weird Tron.
Weird Tron.
It's like you're living in a Spencer's Gifts.
Oh, God, I wish.
In the back with the Poverty Sucks poster and the pet fart and the Mad Libs about...
Pet fart.
Yeah, I remember
Sex
pet farts at
dice.
Spencer's
I'm going to
Gifts.
step to one and swing my hammer at him. My thunder hammer.
Dagong.
Thunderhammer.
Do it.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Murder.
Just a 5.
5.
unfortunate.
What are your pluses? Because it doesn't matter. That's a
They
miss.
ain't
That's
enough.
kind of a miss.
Okay.
It's kind of a miss.
Nothing personal,
I mean,
Brian.
the closest I can get to is like a 10. 4 plus 4, 9. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's
Next,
swing
go
and a
again.
miss.
Somebody
You know
else.
what? It is a brand new weapon. You got to kind of get the feel of it. You got to sort of. It's a new bowling ball. You just went to
already-
Ron Lynch's birthday party at
I've already
Shadow
killed some people
69.
with it.
And you need to find the ball that fits you, that fits your finger spread, the proper weight for you.
There's 44 lanes.
There are 44. Oh, Shadow 44.
Hey, we're going to get to... It is 44 lanes. It's very exciting.
Oh, Shadow 46.
When are you guys gonna spell one of these fuckers?
What happened? Oh, hi.
44 lanes, about 88.
What happened?
Yeah. Are you two?
I'm ready to fight, but
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
up.
like am I up?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm
Let's
ready
go
to spell
counterclockwise
yet.
on this one.
Stacy was a...
So I beat a Blaine. I beat a wisdom check. So I think it was wisdom where I was able to snap out of it long enough to break free. Am I going to have increased difficulty because I'm still kind of
Well, you're pretty fucked up.
I'm fucked up and I'm still a little hallucinating, right?
Hey, do you remember that time that you that your friend disappeared and you had to ride his motorcycle home from Long Beach, and you were really drunk and you were on acid?
Of course, we've all been there.
It
Long
kind of
Beach,
reminds you of that.
All right, I'm just gonna try to.
But you're not listening to Incubus on your headphones.
What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was
Long
listening to
Beach.
Incubus.
I'm gonna try to swoop down and spray acid in one of their faces.
Sublime.
Okay. And the acid spray coming from...
My hands.
Sure. You do have those weird powers that these guys don't know about.
Tis true. All right, ready? Here
We
go.
talked about them at Norm's for hours.
19, sir.
Down.
Wow, nice roll.
19's good. That's a
Okay.
good roll.
That's a good hit. So, so you are aiming at...
a Darrow. I'm trying to swoop down and like plant my palms on his face as I spray acid.
All right, cool.
You know, like reverse
That's cute, kid.
guy in Pan's Labyrinth, where I place my palms right over his eye sockets and just
Fawn.
There's
The fawn.
Frank.
just fadank him.
All right, cool. So you go down, you swoop in, you fly in, you fadank this guy with your acid palms,
Fadank.
and it's Don Martin spins in his grave a couple times. His estate makes 40 cents.
What does it sound like when he spins in his grave?
Squeeby deeby 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 deeb. Listeners, send in your favorite Don Martin spinning in his grave sound. Winners will get $1 billion.
Flat. For Zoint.
So how's he doing, Blaine?
So this guy takes. Why don't you roll for damage with your acid hands?
Yeah, what's my dice on that? Can you throw a number at me? Was it a 6? Or
What, a
was it like a
6?
4?
What is a magic? What's a magic missile or a?
It's a 4.
It's a 1d4.
It's a 1d4. Let's give you a 1d4 on it.
All right.
Because this is your. This is sort of like your weird. Chromatic your weird.
Yeah, and it's
this
like
is your chromatic shape shifting
Once
ability.
per encounter thing.
Yes.
3.
Nice.
3. All right, do 3 points on this guy.
That's a nice spritz.
Yeah, good spritz. It's like being out on the patio at the Cheesecake Factory and those weird mistas come on.
It's like-
except it's acid in your face.
I feel like I'm on the Alps. Or whatever the hell that is.
What did you just eat? A York peppermint
Yeah,
patty?
exactly.
What about that shit on Game of Thrones, huh?
Oh my God! Which one?
Oh, you know the shit
Jesus
that.
fucking Christ!
We all saw it, right?
Well, the show.
Yeah.
The show's like 2 weeks from
You
it.
talking about
We're
the
ahead.
never-ending story, or
Yeah, never ending story of that thing. That was great.
I'm trying to think
Eric
which
Lederman
one.
was talking about that. The Atreyu moment.
Anyone else? Winter? Want to get in on this?
How many of these guys are left?
There's
3.
3 of these guys left.
Am I able to magic missile yet?
Did you relearn it?
I don't remember.
Did you check off having used it last encounter? Do you remember if you did?
Come
It's
on.
the-
I think
I
it's
would
the
say check
last.
it.
Check
It's
off
the
having
last. It
used
is the
it.
last thing I did.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Do you have more
no.
than one slot? No.
Then no. Do you have any crazy magic stuff that you might have gotten in your in that loot
I
cave?
just have that fucking
Harmonica.
pipes of pain.
Do you have something else too? Doesn't someone have like a staff or something? No, I imagine.
Quarterstaff, but he has that
staff.
harmonica that does cause damage.
So my pipe of
It
pain.
causes damage to
Yeah,
everyone
everyone
else.
who hears it will be fucked up.
I can just attack one
I'm
of
just
these
not gonna
guys with
listen.
my quarter staff.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, sure. So you're going to attack this Darrow with your it's like a weird quarterstaff. So why don't you
Fuck, is that
it's
so
roll
funny?
your it's a weird like a weird dice.
They're all weird dice, except for one of them.
It's like a weird laugh that people
Which
are
one do
giving
I
this bit,
roll?
even though
It's
it's
like
not
a
funny.
weird-
It's like a weird 20-sided.
Oh, the one with the most numbers
Yeah.
on it?
Yeah.
6.
The dicest with the mostest.
6. So you take a swing at a Darrow, and do you have any pluses with your quarterstaff?
Nope.
All right.
Speaking of weird dice, I almost bought Ford Fairlane on video. Last
My hate.
Come on.
I almost
also
did. I
almost
Why
buy a
wouldn't you?
VCR.
I wasn't high enough.
Why wouldn't you?
It was $4.99, and I went nope.
Zuzu pedals.
Yeah.
Did you hit him? Ah, son of a bitch. Hug. Fuck him up, Hug.
I will cast my what the hell is it called? Phantasmal Force. To
A Phantasmal Force.
imitating his magic missile, doing the fake out.
Fake it with a magic missile. Okay. Well, very nice. Then you can do a fake and roll for damage. And you're just attacking what the closest one, I suppose.
Well, it's magic missile, so I imagine can I spread or
Probably do like your 5th level, right?
yeah.
So 5 into 3, however you
Stop
want
it.
it.
All right.
2-2-1 or 5-on-1 or what do you want to do?
2-2-1.
Oh my god, that was the best high five ever.
3.
High five to my wrist.
I know. I just
9.
never has a high five connected more
11.
limply than what Steve and I
Okay,
just did.
Is there one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
Sorry.
Some better high fives at a
Masculinity.
children's hospital.
Okay.
12.
Oh, jeez.
I missed something horrible.
No, you just missed me almost spitting.
All right, so these strange, it's like a weird magic missiles appear from Hug's area.
A
Of
weird
the board.
area.
And they fly into these, they sort of do a weird spread out. It's very impressive. You all sort of stop and go, ooh.
Right? Check this shit out.
Families applaud in other yards. And these things do a spread into these little, these darrows. And they all yelp hysterically, but to them in horrible pain. And I think we're going to take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, let's do it. And we're back.
And we're back. Fifth Avenue.
Let's take a break.
It's almost like he doesn't like the singing part.
Let's take a stop.
I want my baby, my baby, back, baby, back, baby, back, baby, back, baby, back, baby.
There's
back.
no way we've done that
Baby,
bit already.
baby, back, baby, back, baby, back, baby, back, baby.
Barbecue sauce.
So I'm going to shout out.
Oh my god.
Somebody grab this one. Don't kill him.
Barbecue sauce.
When I acided in the face.
How many are left?
Somebody
Three.
strong should do that.
Okay. Well,
got
let's kill the
scabby
first.
knees.
Let's kill the first two.
All right, so
Whose turn is it?
Nazca comes flying down, and she grabs. She sort of does the grinding her palms. You are healed. I'm kidding, of course. Into somebody's skull, sending some acid spraying all over his Darrow face. He's blind, maybe not. Who knows? It feels weird. It doesn't feel like it feels like that. There's eyes there and stuff. But
But he's maybe already blind.
well, who knows? You're not. You don't.
Yeah,
know,
I just
you don't
wanted to
know
fuck him
these
up.
guys.
I don't? Okay. I'm asking I don't incredulously
But they
because
ha-
I am drow.
But they have big white eyes. Just these big white eyes.
All right.
And
I just want to fuck his face up. I didn't really... wasn't too focused on the blind part.
All right. So the guys that are moving into the melee with towards you are carrying scythes or curved blades of some sort.
Some call it a sling blade.
Some could call it a sling blade, but these are more just curved swords, and they look sort of custom made, like they've maybe made them out of bone or something, or they're
It's a boner.
like they have nothing to do. They're very ornate. They could even be dream catchers if they were in a
shit.
different world.
All
Like
right.
even if they wouldn't look out of place hanging from the rearview mirror of a Chevy Love. If you know
They're
what I'm talking
just
about.
harvesting mushrooms. They're not in danger to us. They're farmers.
But they're coming up here, and they're coming at you, and they take a swing, and I'm just going to go left to
There's a
right.
whole other gang of shit coming at us.
No, it's just these
same
three guys. Yeah,
Okay.
the other.
All right.
There was another group of guys that got sort of blinded and killed by Dag.
Yeah,
So one of them takes a swing and hits you.
Ow.
And let me see exactly what kind of.
How many of these fuckers are there?
3.
3.
Jesus,
We're swinging.
just get on this
Ew.
fucking carpet and fly away again.
Well,
So-
yeah.
Any damage.
That's a
of
great idea.
thing, does a thing with a thing. All right, so this thing loops around your. This blade kind of comes at you. He's farther away than he should be, but the blade kind of comes around and goes around your waist, and it does 4 points of damage.
Ow.
Ugh.
And it starts pulling you towards him. You realize
Ow,
that
my
this thing is on
tushy.
the end of a weird kind of a. It's like a weird kind of like a weird bungee cord.
4 points of weird damage.
Oh,
4
Jesus.
points of it's like a weird 4 points of damage.
A weird 4.
Weird points of a weird of.
Another blade comes slinging towards Winter,
Whoa,
but zips past your head.
Wow.
and nothing really happens. And on the way back, it comes around your waist, Nausicaa.
Fudge bucket.
And-
Like my waist being attacked.
And this thing does 2 points of damage because you sort of see it miss winter.
Right.
So you're prepared for it. It doesn't really do any cutting damage. It just sort of knocks the wind out of you. But it starts also pulling you awkwardly back towards another one of these,
All right.
these Darrows. And a blade comes flying right at Dag and
Nuh-uh.
misses you completely. And the guy sees it.
no, you didn't.
The guy sees it miss, and it's sort of awkward because he makes eye contact, and it's very sort of. It's just a faux pas on his part.
And then you kill the shit out of him.
Yeah, can I stab him?
Yeah, you're up handsome.
So now, so that's their attacks.
I'm gonna stab his face with my
Kill
hammer.
that one guy.
This is so crazy.
Right.
8 plus 4, 12.
Sure. Why don't you roll for some damage?
All right.
And that's against. All right, this guy.
Oh, this guy.
These fucking idiots over here.
What is the
Who's that? Betty White.
These fucking drows.
what's the thunderbolt hammer? What am I rolling?
The Thunderbolt hammer.
Drows.
The Thunderbolt hammer. Hey Ken, who's that lady I saw you with while I look up the Thunderbolt hammer?
Who's
Who's that lady we saw you with outside of Spago?
That was no lady. That was my.
That was a dude.
What?
So a bit little change up on the old Henny young man.
I just heard that.
Oh.
Who was that lady I saw? That was no lady. That was my wife.
Oh, I
See?
get it.
My wife is now.
So you roll for
I hate my wife.
just roll for damage. So whatever the damage of a hammer is, which is
Yeah, you fucking pig. Hey, we get it, Henny. Your wife's a fucking pig.
it's going to be 1 to 4
disgusting.
with your,
pig.
but it's going to also be a +3 with double damage.
Nice double damage.
She's got shit in her bra.
So 8.
There's
right,
damage
so-
happening while this is happening. That's beautiful.
She's got eggs in her underwear. Your wife's a fucking monster, Henny.
Jesus Christ. What's going on?
So
It's Henny Youngman. You know Henny Youngman.
Yeah, not like that.
Take my fucking wife, please.
Oh,
Fucking disgusting.
all right. Do you just fuck a dude up, Dag?
It sounds like
There's
the guy from Doom.
while you guys
Or,
are
no.
Hey,
What the fuck was that game?
Duke
Duke Nukem. Yeah. It's Duke Nukem.
Fucking let Dag kill a guy.
You guys were sort of chatting about Henny Youngman, and Dag hit with a hammer of thunderbolts on this guy, and kind of fucked him up pretty hard. Hit him, I guess across the midsection, and knocked the wind out of
hit
him
his waist.
pretty bad. But this guy sort of doubles over, and when this happens, there's also a little bit of a thunderclap that knocks you guys, sort of stuns you a little bit. You're used to it because you've been around it a couple times. But
Getting used to it.
the other 2 Darrows that are still involved get stunned.
Are they,
Stunned
they still got a
Darrows.
grip on us? Like
Take
they're pulling
They're
advantage
us in?
of it.
stunned.
Yeah, so you can get.
I want
fucking
a magic
wail on
missile.
him.
take
these
advantage
fuckers.
of it.
Wail on him. Wail
All right,
on him.
I'm gonna
Oh, wait.
try.
I could swing again, right?
Yeah, you can swing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yay. Or is it?
Yeah, well. 15.
That's a hit.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
Holy cow, it's a hit.
Fucking
I'm Phil Rizzuto for the Killing Store.
Double and what?
Double damage,
Plus, yeah. and
plus
then-
3.
So,
double down on that shit.
6 plus 3
yeah.
is 9 times 2 is 12.
I didn't get a
9
six.
times 2 is not 12.
I'm sorry.
It's six.
So anyway, the guy's dead. So I had a math fart there for a second.
He's dead. So anyway, he's dead.
Yeah, he's way dead.
This guy's
So this
weird.
guy just sort of you hit him around the midsection, and then you kind of do a arc around the back of your head, and you hit him again, and it just sort of knocks his spine out. There's a weird wet
Ouch.
crack, and
Ow.
Nice.
cuts the guy in half like you're cutting down corn stalks with a dull
him.
machete. Yeah,
That's what I tried to do.
So that's that.
Fatality.
I'm going
It
to try
worked.
to
Friendship.
take my sword to the neck of the guy who's got me hooked.
Okay.
Take a
Roll to
saw
attack.
the neck of the guy who's got you hooked.
That's not a song, Ken.
10.
10. Any pluses with that?
Yeah, I got +2 to attack.
Okay, sure. That's going to be hit on this guy.
All right. And then I got
I like it. I like that. I like it a
an
lot.
8. And then plus
Your dice look like Halloween.
3 to damage. 8.
Poltergeist
So
came out
8
and no one saw it, right?
total?
Like it's only
Why? Why would we?
Whoa, what happened?
He had a spill. He had a spill.
He spilled his energy.
I made a
drink.
wee in my pants. No, I spilled drink.
Do you
on
hate
me.
Poltergeist?
There's nothing? There's no Kleenex,
No, there's no
nothing.
napkin. Don't worry about it. I got 8 damage. That's what's important.
Let me take my shirt
Keep
off.
my attack
Plus some
real.
splash damage.
All right, Blaine, tell me how great my attack was before I run and get napkins. I'm like frozen in place because I'm.
Oh,
useless.
you turn around and you do your thing against this one Darrow, and he has already been blinded by your light, and he's staggering backwards, and you do your thing, and you're using a what?
The sword of quickness.
You're using your sword of quickness, and before he even knew what was going on, your sword went in there and did like a little Zorro thing, except it was an N, so it was sort of like a vertical Z. And but then, and everybody was really impressed, and some girls saw it and started to clap, and then you spilled your energy drink, and they went, "What an asshole!"
Oh my God, ants!
Look at that fucking dick in his drink.
Look at his pants.
I bet it makes them nervous.
I am everyone's favorite subway companion right now.
I would never.
Did I get you, Brian? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
Are
good. 'Cause
you
I-
okay?
Did it burn your skin, this energy drink?
It's about that palatable.
It's got ginseng.
Sticky!
Oh my God! I got some ginger on me. It burns. It burns the ginger.
Well, like I wasn't even drinking it. I was just like fucking
Observing
habitually
it.
touching the fucking glass.
5-hour burn.
How many autographs have you
Jesus.
wiped off this table? 9 Paul F. Tompkins appearances.
Oh, there goes Jason Mantzoukas.
Turn it.
If you were here and you saw the table here at Earwolf, it's covered in signatures. Oh, you'd laugh and laugh and laugh.
Oh, it's so.
Hey, fuck these guys.
Okay, so who's left? How many
So
monsters
there,
left? Or Darrows?
there is one. There are 2 Darrows left. One who is hurting more than the other.
My mic got wet somehow.
Oh, that was just cum.
God damn you.
Here you go.
Fuck.
Yeah, nothing gets me more sexually aroused than energy drink.
The engineer just came in and saw what I did.
Listen to him wiping off that.
How did I get it all?
I'm the dumbest awkward asshole
Oh
alive.
my God. Everything happened a second ago.
I apologize to the listeners.
Is there sugar in that? Or is it
It's
sticky?
sugar-free, but it's
Oh,
like...
so it won't be too sticky.
No, but I'm going to have the fucking faint wisp of aspartame on my taint.
Aspartame.
Taint.
Sage.
I'll magic missile the
Lick the
remaining 2
ants off
guys.
your taint.
You can't do it until you relearn Magic Missile.
What?
Haven't I been doing that?
No, you've been.
Yeah, but you have
need
to like sit
some
down
time
and
to sit down
relearn
and
it.
con-
Yeah.
Oh, well,
sit
then
down.
that's what I'm doing.
All right, then I will. Let's see.
So you're backing off. So Winter sort of runs behind a giant mushroom and whips out a book.
I'll dirk whichever one looks most fucked up.
Sure, okay. That's what Courtney Love did.
17.
Dirk and Courtney.
And the dirk is 1d4.
17, 1d4.
Oops. Flink. 1.
All right. Points, a point.
Sure. It's whittling them down.
All right.
Whose turn is it?
Yours. Oh, or theirs.
It's
Or
probably
theirs, yeah.
Depends on how
theirs.
fucked up they are. I thought they were stunned.
Oh, yeah, they were.
This one still got you,
Son of a bitch.
and it's the other one's also got Dan, right?
Yeah, although I just chopped the one we had.
There's a he tries to pull you closer, and you're no, don't be shy. Get a little closer without an extra try. He tries to pull you closer. It doesn't work. It's kind of a he sort of does a yank and a miss. The same thing with you, with Nausicaa.
The guy just hacked in the shoulder.
Guy you just hacked in the shoulder. He tries to get you with. He tries to do a twist to his blade, but you're sort of one step ahead of him. And
Okay.
yeah, so both their attacks are go wrong. So back to our team.
Kill one of these Dumbos, Dag.
Hit him with a weird something.
Okay.
So Dag is going to.
Cut him.
He's going to rotate through his weapons.
Yeah, we've got like armories now.
Just press left on your D-pad.
Yeah.
Cycle through weapons.
And then press L1 on your choprad.
Make sure you hold down your trigger to pause the game, though. Otherwise, your enemy will just see you juggling.
What are they? What color are they?
What these?
Yeah.
What are you, a racist?
Well, my Frostbrand.
What are you, Austin Cop?
What are you?
What are you?
They are blue tinged. A little larger than normal Darrows. I guess one of you would know how big a Darrow is.
They're not considered giants, are they?
Hi.
No, normally they would be considered. How big are they here? It says.
How big are they?
I would think small humanoid. So I think these guys are probably the size of
Andy
Craig Anton size.
Oh.
6'4", 6'4", like normal,
like
not quite Steve Agee. Let's say they're Steve Agee size.
They're as fuckable
All right,
as
I'm
Craig
using my
Anton.
giant killer.
They look
then.
like a cross between Steve Agee and Nick Thune.
Holy shit! I'm in love.
14.
And they're glowing. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Sorry.
Long sword. Where's that fucking page?
Blarp. What do you want, the weapons damage?
Long sword, yeah.
68, 69.
Oh,
how can you forget 69?
A regular longsword, or
Yeah.
It's
my
Your Frostbrand?
my giant killer, the new one.
Oh, the new one?
Is that a broadsword? Is that a bastard sword? What kind of sword are we talking about?
Hey,
Two-hand sword?
Don't make fun of my sword.
I'm asking what kind of sword.
Calling it a bastard.
You're a bastard.
What? They're going to edit this and make you look like you guys are fighting.
If only. What kind of sword is
What
it?
are they going to do at Disneyland now that Marvel thing's leaving? Do you know what's going in there?
More Marvel things.
Oh, is it?
Either that or the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, in that thing?
They're going to take that out and build the Millennium Falcon there.
And then what are you going to get to do? Like climb all over it?
Disneyland.
Where
I think
Disneyland?
it's like a walkthrough thing.
Oh, really?
Where the big round building where Carousel of Progress used to be.
Oh yeah. Wow.
They've shut that down and it's gutted. I don't really know what they're doing.
Well, it was. They did have
There's
like
bullshit central.
Well, no. Rhodes loved it.
Oh well, yeah, Iron Man and that
yeah,
stuff.
the
was
Iron
good.
Man.
Yeah. And Asimo, the scariest fucking thing on Earth.
Oh, I didn't.
Freestanding walking robot.
The little robot. Ugh. Is it really scarier than the fucking ones that can jump like gazelles?
Have you seen one in person?
Oh no!
Yeah, that's the whole. It's a whole new thing when you're like 5 feet away from a thing.
But
that's
those
walking
ones
around
that
of
look
its own.
like tanks and they fucking jump.
Terrible.
Those are
Bulldog
terrifying.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Boston Dynamics. Ugh.
So it's this thing is a +3 against things that are big.
That's good.
Okay.
What's the damage?
The damage would be 1d6
Like it.
+3.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Roll the square one.
5.
5 + 3 is 8. So this weird longsword comes out, and the Darrow gets cut just nearly in half and just falls to the ground.
Bye.
Flops around, thinks about growing up,
Go flop.
dies.
Goodbye. Fuck you.
Hey, these things
Sorry,
have lives,
Darrow.
you guys. Don't pretend that you're not killing something that
Not
lives.
for long.
Now somebody's going to have to go through all his Darrow stuff.
So is there just one
His
left?
Darrow
partner has to
porn.
go tell his wife that he's dead.
Is there just one left playing?
She's crying on her Darrow porch when she sees him get out of the Darrow police car and start walking up the Darrow sidewalk. Oh, sorry?
Is there just one left?
There's one left.
Which one is it?
It is the one that's left.
The one that's hooked into me or the one that's hooked into
It is
Hug?
the one that is hooked into you.
All right.
So do you want to do the thing
Finish
where you...
him.
I'm gonna say somebody hold this one down.
Okay.
And then just try to stare this
You
guy
want me
down.
to roll to see if anyone hears you?
Yeah, sure.
I see you guys. What are you guys going to do?
I'll hold her. Or him, I mean.
You can hold me.
What are we holding?
Hold
down
me
a darrow?
now.
Does anybody have a web spell?
Hold
You could do
down the darrow.
Yeah, you could throw a web spell on this guy.
Yeah, throw a
Yeah,
web spell.
that's
Let me
super.
do that.
He's gonna forget. Oh, yeah, you get time to learn it after this now.
Can I do it now?
Yeah.
Or am I still
Sure.
learning this?
No, because
other
you have your
bullshit?
web socked away.
Ready.
I mean,
go.
you could. It would take a round to fire this thing up at least, so I think you would probably be able to just kill him at this point. If you
I
want
thought you just want to interrogate it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, he does
Oh,
not
then
want
web
to-
him. Sure,
She
web
wants
him.
All right, I'll
to-
web him.
She wants to do terrible things.
She wants to trace it.
All right, is he pinned down or we got to roll some business, Blaine?
What am I rolling here?
What is the? Does somebody have a player's handbook? What's the,
Web?
what's the casting time on web?
Look, Bino. You got it written in the thingy?
What level spell is it?
It's got to be a 1 or a 2.
1. Oh, no, it's 2.
So 2 rounds. So you're gonna have to distract this thing. If you want to take a swing at it, you can swing at it. If not, it's gonna get another
Scare it with
attack on you.
an illusion, man. Make it go pee pee in his diapers like I did.
I'm going to. Well, I just cast that, unfortunately.
Oh, you did.
You can telekinesis his nose bone into his brain.
That'd be fucking weird with my ring of telekinesis, you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Can I really specifically telekinize something?
Yeah.
All right.
You got a ring of
I'm going to
telekinesis.
telekinize his head into his crotch really hard and fast.
Hey, let me see if you can do that. Roll for head crotch. No, wait. Let me see.
Roll for head crotch.
I saw a stripper do that once.
Yeah.
Hey, if I could see a stripper do that, I'd never leave the house.
Oh, we
Never
told her
talk
to
about
go.
her.
We told her to go nuts, and so she got on all fours in front of this dude.
Are you sure it
and
wasn't
then,
Lenny Schultz?
Put her
More pig stripper.
put her leg behind the dude's neck, and then pulled him into her pelvis at
With what?
at an extreme rate with her legs. She put her foot around his neck,
Yeah.
and then pulled him
Slammed
into
his
her
face.
ass.
That's how starfish eat.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking brutal. That's how starfish eat.
Oh boy. That's a real good little number you did there.
Hey, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back with more on Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve.
We're back. Hi.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I totally missed you guys.
Hi.
What you guys have for dinner?
Hi. I got a piece of sausage.
So
Oh, I'm doing my telekinesis on this dude.
yeah, shoved a head into a crotch.
Yeah, do that shit.
I'm going to throw his head into his own crotch.
All right, so your ring of telekinesis sort of bends this guy down into a replay of
Yeah.
a guy trying to blow himself. Sorry, I got distracted by trying to figure out which dice you were rolling, but you were rolling for damage.
Yeah, I was rolling a 10, so I got a 7, so that's a 4, I think. Right?
That's a 4, so that's a... you hear a weird, yeah, wow, whoa! As a guy just gets bent in half. That's not good. So that's not good.
Is he dead?
No.
Great.
No, but he smacked himself in the balls with his own head.
Love it.
All right, I guess he's up.
Sure, he kind of stands up, doesn't really know what happened. He's going to turn around and let's roll a four-sided and see who he takes a look at. Hey, wouldn't you know it? It's Ken. The guy that
As long as it's not Hug, I don't care.
sorry. He looks at Hug,
Damn it.
and he's going He's going to roll a very impressive hit.
Oh, boy.
So let me see what happens here. He just sort of takes the flat of his blade and sort of smacks you almost like a cricket bat. It's almost a fluke that it wasn't blade first because it would have cut you in half.
Thankfully.
Yeah, but it does 8 points of damage.
Jesus.
And it knocks you, let's just say, knocks you 20 yards. And you sort of glance off a couple of these glowing mushrooms like you're in a schoolhouse rock pinball machine. Yeah.
4,
Just
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12. So Hug has been...
Wow, I'm seriously hurt now.
Yeah,
right?
so
I'm
Hug
gonna
got
hit
really
this thing
hurt.
on the top of the head with the fucking hammer right now.
All right, so you put your sword away, you grab the hammer. That's
Yep.
8 plus 3, what? That's
4.
8 plus 4, yeah, okay, that's going to be a hit. So roll for some damage with your crazy hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Brian going into his
Do,
dice
do,
bank.
Do, 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Out with Golden Boy.
How much time?
10.
10?
Right.
Hey,
Bunk.
that's weird. That's exactly how much I had written down that he had left.
Oh.
So
Bye-bye.
your hammer
Bye-bye.
comes down, bang bang, and this guy sort of his head doesn't explode, but you can tell that your hammer goes in farther than it normally would if he was going to be going home that evening.
Good.
So, and he sort of collapses weirdly as some weird, funny twitches, and you get them all on videotape. You make some funny videos. You make a GIF out of them. And but these guys are all dead, and now there's just sort of the strange quiet of this underground place. Like there's not quite a rumble or anything from being underground, but there's you're aware of the quiet of where you are.
I'm gonna search their bodies for interesting
Penises.
That's a good idea. Should we
maps or trinkets or.
regroup and get the people that need to health up do
Yeah,
that?
I want to search bodies, ritualistically tie all their intestines together in a tribute to Zinzarina, and then I'll heal everybody up.
All right.
Okay, sure. First things first.
I just heard they take a nap and heal people, but some other
You'd think
things.
you'd be into the intestine stuff, but
Yeah, I know. I'm eating
oh,
Thai
that's
food right now.
He's eating noodles. Come
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa.
He's eating guts past serving a noodle.
Got a irritable Brian syndrome.
yeah. Do they have anything on them?
No, not really. It's not like there's a community down here. They probably don't have currency or anything.
Yeah, dick fucks.
Let me see if there might be a chance of something crazy being on this guy.
Meatballs.
Balls. Meatballs. Balls.
No, nothing really of value. Even
Ready
the
for the summer.
weapons that they had were strangely personally carved, but not really that good. They didn't seem to be wanting. It looked like they were just strange hippies that lived in the underground caverns here and ate glowing mushrooms and probably thought you guys were Ben and Jerry.
They got any weed?
Bro,
Someone say weed.
Dave is here, man.
So, I'll do that other Tauntaun-like stuff that I was talking about doing. I thought they smelled bad on the outside, and then
They also smell bad on the outside, as well as the inside.
and then I will start healing everyone up, starting with Hug.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
So Hug goes over. Your Hug's hurting. You're hurting
I got a
pretty bad.
boo-boo.
Do you want me to roll, or do we want to assume we're taking a little bit of a rest here, where I can wait, heal, relearn?
Well, you guys can take a rest here if you want. If you wanted to start rolling to see how much. Sure.
4 and a 2, you get 6,
So you're up 6. That's nice. So it only hit you for 2.
and then I need to roll for healing and herbalism.
And Winter, your magic missiles are back. If you want to, you didn't throw your web spell though, did you? No. So okay, that's
No. No. Blaine, that's a no. Negative.
And then another 4 for my skill heals. And then
The
I'm gonna
skill
relearn.
heals. Sure.
Thank you.
So I'm relearning now.
All right. And Dag, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, big guy?
Whacking
What?
it. Whacking it.
You full health? Are you full health?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
I love that
I heard
shit.
they're having a full health reunion.
What are you down now? You just down a couple hit
Down
points?
2 now.
Cool, yeah, could make it.
I'm gonna start healing myself as soon as I relearn.
Sorry,
Blade.
guys, that wasn't cool.
Bitch twins aren't doing it.
I'm gonna
though.
start healing myself as soon as I relearn Blade.
Okay. Nausicaa, heal thyself.
Can I? Or are you just doing a joke?
Yeah. Well, let's.
Barf.
So
Is there an encounter?
So
whilst-
you have been. So Hug has been healed back to within 2 of where he was before this whole thing started. Winter is relearning. You've relearned your magic
good.
missile spell, so you're kind of standing up, stretching, maybe checking your texts. Nausicaa has finished. You're covered in intestine juice. You've healed
Also known as
You've
shit.
healed everybody, and now you've relearned your spell, and you're about to lay hands on yourself. Is that the way that works?
Yep.
And Dag, how damaged were you?
I don't think I did. Let me
I
look.
think you were damaged by these Darrows, were you?
No, I don't think I took any.
No, they kept wailing on me and Hug.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Easy
it.
targets.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's say we get on this carpet and fucking keep going.
Right?
Sure.
I agree.
Look for that blip of
Let's go to Vegas.
whatever we were going
Let's head
after.
for the blip.
Totally
I'll
gotta be.
heal up on the carpet. Well, I don't need to. If I've relearned, let's take care of it on the carpet to get out of harm's way for sure.
So you're getting healed up. You are relearning your spell. You are whipping the carpet out, and Dag, you are getting onto the carpet, and everything is hunky dory. Is that
Yeah.
correct? Okay, so you all get on the carpet, and it
Where
starts
do you
up.
want to go? Keep heading where we were headed.
Yeah, head down.
We're looking for that blip of
Yeah. Magic.
So you feel the carpet sort of start to move a little bit, and it starts to, you feel it lift off the ground a little bit, and all of a sudden the 4 of you just sort of lurch forward like it's been caught on a nail of some sort. And
a
you
skateboard
all,
that hit some gravel.
yeah, it's that kind of thing. You feel like you've all been thrown forward off the rug, and when you stand up and turn around, there's a Darrow standing there, and he's got his foot on the corner of your carpet. And this Darrow looks a little more, looks like he's got his shit together a little more, like he might be the dad or the chieftain or something. He's a little
Big
bigger,
boss
he's a
Darrow.
little fatter, and he looks like he's a little more together. And behind him are 2 more Darrows.
All right.
That are both they look a little more ornate than the Darrows that you guys just wiped out.
Who has initiative?
Well, he just knocked you guys off, so his 2 goons are going to come at you guys. And
I haven't healed yet, have I?
you haven't healed yet. You were just about to. If you want to throw it on you right now, now's your chance.
I sure is.
Because they're rolling for initiative.
Papa needs a new pair of hit points. That's literally what I get. I get 2 hit points.
One of them comes at Dag, and one of them comes at Hug.
These guys love
How much time is left? Okay.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, let's keep fighting then.
Yeah, let's do
the
what
one
we
that
can.
comes at Hug sort of lunges at you, and you were sort of in that bad day mode, and you were expecting it to suck, so you're a little zen, bad moody, and you duck out of the way. You just hear something whistle over your head. The second one, the whistling kind of stops when it hits Dag and does 4 points of damage, and you look down and you see that there's a short sword in your armor,
Yeah.
and some Dag blood is coming out, which you hate. You hate Dag blood.
Papa Skull Dag.
How hurt are you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucked
And
up.
so that is
I'm where I was at the start of the episode.
I don't know.
you see the big Darrow look down at what happens, and he starts smiling, and you see him pulling his hands back up a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
Let me fire him.
So
who's up?
and you also start to hear some weird guttural screaming and noises and stuff coming from
I
him.
hate it. Is it your turn to attack?
Yeah.
And what did you roll there?
I haven't rolled yet.
No, I was talking to. Is she rolling?
Dag's up.
Okay, Dag's up. Why don't you roll? Why don't you roll to attack? Who are you attacking? The big guy?
Who's got the foot on the
It's that big guy.
on the rug?
Yeah, that's.
Well, I
him.
want his foot off the rug.
Okay.
You gonna hammer him or blade him?
Hammer him. 9 plus 4 is 13. Yep.
13 and let's see. That is a glancing blow, let's say. So why don't you roll some damage? You hit one of his little baby toe. So that's
8.
so 8 points of damage on this guy's baby toe. You hear a wah! It's a lot funnier, more painful than that.
Does he pull his foot off of the fucking rug?
Yes, he sort of yanks his foot back.
Let's go.
To safety.
Do I?
All right,
If I want to hand something to Nausicaa, do I need to take a turn for that, or can I?
That
just
would be
do it?
I think you'd have to take a turn for that.
I say we should try to get away because you guys don't have many points of damage.
I'm gonna cast command on the chieftain guy.
Sure. Okay.
Level 1 spell, sir. And I'm gonna just yell sleep at him.
Okay.
And bitch.
And you roll sleep. Okay. So how's the sleep spell been working? I'm sorry. refresh my
Command.
memory. And they're gonna have to roll a saving throw. That's gonna be a saving throw thing.
It says saving throw none in the book.
Okay.
Creatures with intelligence of 13 or more, or those with 6 hit dice, are entitled to a saving throw versus spell. So maybe not. Adjusted for wisdom. Creatures with 13 or higher intelligence and 6 hit dice / levels get only 1 saving throw. You want to see it?
No, that's good. I'm just looking at hit dice. Okay. Yeah. These. Which guy sleeps? Which guy are you?
The lead. The guy's casting spells and looking large.
Okay. So you're gonna roll a. That guy. He is gonna get a saving throw. That guy. So that is
Worth the risk.
You see him kind of blink a couple of times and then shake his head. He yawns and you see some big, weird, glowing teeth. And he doesn't appear to be affected by it.
All right. Does it take a turn for me to start flying?
What was your flying? Did you have a flying spell?
No, just my wings. I just want to flap above everybody.
Oh yeah, you can just start.
All right, I'm doing that for sure.
Okay, so Nausicaa takes off wing-wise. Winter, what are you doing?
I'll magic missile this giant dude.
Okay. Sure, do it.
Am I rolling?
You just roll your.
Are you just going to send all 5 of them into him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which one?
That's 4-sided. 4 times 5.
Oh yeah, do you need a couple of fours?
Yeah.
You do actually.
4.
And it's +1 to each.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
That shit.
4, 18 plus 1 more.
Yeah, throw another one in there, buddy.
You get to roll 1 more. 20.
20, and that was
20 points of anti-medicine damage.
Hot tamales.
On Big Daddy.
that's very good actually. So this guy just thump, and he screams, and the other 2 guys. It was frightening. Everybody was moving. One of these guys takes a short sword.
My turn.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
all right.
Hug gets an attack.
So they're all 3 are still alive.
All 3 are still alive.
What happened is he just screamed? What did he do to him?
It fucked him up pretty hard.
Is he still casting?
Yeah, he did a lot of it.
Yeah.
Let's just say it took him about halfway down from where he was.
Was that the man in the back that had it?
Big fella.
All right,
And then Tia Carrera came out, and everybody
you're out
went
of the
home.
way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use that wand again and do the blinding flash at him.
The blinding flash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. So blinding flash comes out, and there's not a saving throw against that, right?
No,
Is there an
just-
attack? It just and
I
it
think it's
does.
just a blinding flash.
And it does what? Is it
Let's see. I don't know how we found it before. It's based on a spell.
blending flesh?
We're going to be in. This will be.
Next Wednesday. Week from tomorrow.
All right. Where are you going to be a week from tomorrow, Steve? What do you got coming up in June? End of June.
Nothing in the end of June, but the 11th Comic-Con weekend, I'm doing 2 shows at the American Comedy Company, 7:30 and 9:30.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on down.
I'm at. I got Kansas City coming up at the end of the month, and Tulsa.
Everything's up to date in Kansas City.
And then I've got the week of Comic-Con. Excuse me.
Big week for you.
Yeah, July 8th. 2 shows at the House of Blues. The first show, I do my act forwards. Second show, I do it completely backwards.
I like it.
You know, I've had the House of Blues, I've had the House of Reds and the House of Pinks, but one thing's for House of Shore. House of Love stinks.
Should we call it?
Wait, I'm trying to look up his wand of thing here.
I think
Okay,
we
here.
Oh, you got it? Cool.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, this thing's pretty fucked up.
Cool.
Be blinded for 1 round, be unable to do anything during that period. So they must roll a saving throw versus wands, and let me see if that happens. There's a 1, it's going to need a 74. You know what's really weird is the wand goes off, and all that happens is there's a weird wet creek, and you can see all the plants lean in towards your light, like it's like that old E.F. Hutton commercial. Like they all leaned in to get some light, and then when the light goes out, they all creak and groan back to their locations. But it doesn't really seem to do anything against these Jerichos.
Damn them. All right.
Can we leave now that the guy doesn't have his foot on the... Or does he still have his foot on the...
Yeah, we should just book it.
Yeah,
out of
you would
here.
have to jump on the thing, and he would be able to get attacks on you guys. And there's still those 2 guys that you just
2 other
attacked
guys.
that are still fully capable of
Attacking
fully
more.
operational battle stations.
All right, well, let's fight them in the next episode.
Good.
Cool. Can I plug something real quick?
Please.
June 25th through 27th, I'm at Joker's in Indianapolis. You can buy tickets off their site or the Facebook page. Just fucking buy those tickets, Indianapolis people, Bloomington
do it.
people, Gnawbone, Indiana
fucking
people,
jerks. Yeah.
Evansville,
Shit out of them.
Psychos.
Indiana.
I'm going to be at the Glendale Galleria walking past foot action and then wondering if I should go in and then going, fuck it.
When?
So catch me there.
When?
Probably Saturday afternoonish. So
Cool.
show up there, and also later that night I will be doing a show where I walk past the Haagen-Dazs stand and I go, I should get one of those coffee milkshakes. Like, fuck it.
Nice.
All right. Thanks for listening.
French's Night of 1,000 half buckets.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com